Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Duke Blue Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Handoff from the shotgun. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Blue Devils pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wide out. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. And the Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff from the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal. The Blue Devils come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And that one produces a decent gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the...
Yo, what just happened?
But he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Gators offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program. Hopefully they play well today.
Running game is working. They'll stick on 1st down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before they lose the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. Using his legs, it's Vaughn. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. And Duke has the lead here. We reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Finding space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they tack on the extra point.
Florida, 7-2.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here?
I thought he was going to catch him.
And he'll pick up the 1st down, stop at the 27.
Hate the angles they take in
This is
here,
what
man.
coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Get down from him. What are you doing?
Enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
You ran with
Good
him.
push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Finds his man. It's Stewart.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down.
No, thank you.
Wilson. They make the stop
Kick that
just
field
short
goal.
of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks at it. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's gone. The Gators pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And the tailback's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Let's go, Gators.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, come on.
Quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. Go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Thank you.
And 6 more points to the total.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Just flings it out of bounds. Pass rush closing in. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The returner is brought down. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
They'll return it from inside the 5.
I probably should have just seen
Stop him at the 24. Good coverage. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This offense continues to roll. We wonder what this defense will with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback, here's the handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this 2nd half started.
A for the RPO. The quarterback looks to his right.
You could have got close in.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab against Miranda. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him. They're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, no!
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. End zone ahead. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Back at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
Oh, three, y'all go for that.
Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now.
Thank you, offense, for y'all right there. Don't let him go crazy.
A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback keeps it here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Running back with the football.
Oh, my God. That is a long play.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play.
You got to stop him there.
Fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a big play downfield. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 8, 21-13.
21, 13.
Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The full offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side.
Oh, no. No. My quarterback didn't air it out like I thought he was going to air it out.
Interception for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between
You put it out there and
and
I
his
thought he was
receivers.
going.
Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Yeah.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always been offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the
That's what I'm talking about.
and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's why I said we ain't tripping.
To punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackle after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. And Florida has the lead curve as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play. It's obviously down 2. They'll go for the 2-point conversion and try to tie the score.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a
pressured and sacked, a clutch stop on that 2-point conversion. Still a 2-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
19.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Gets it out quickly to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The receiver brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The sure hands, it's Miranda. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield over 48.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards, and I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Snags the quick throw. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Chewing clock with the running game. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28-19.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Blue Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks it through with confidence.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
22.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's